Hello, I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, December 16th. A final audit report released Tuesday alleges violations in Einstein Academy's charter school petitions, significant deficiencies with the school's internal controls, and a lack of written accounting policies. Albert Einstein Academy for the Letters, Arts, and Sciences operates a K-6 charter school in Newhall, which is chartered by the Acton Agua Dulce Unified School District, as well as a high school in Valencia chartered by the Hart School District. The extraordinary audit was requested by the county superintendent earlier this year. The first recommendation in the report is to notify the Albert Einstein Governing Board that insufficient documentation exists, that fraud, misappropriation of funds, and/or assets or other illegal activities may have occurred, and that the county office has concluded its review. Einstein officials did not immediately respond Tuesday to a request for comment. A gym trip and an alleged joyride led to a felony arrest Tuesday, according to Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station officials. 20-year-old Dylan Altman was arrested on charges he took a car without the owner's consent and was in possession of drug paraphernalia. A man working out Monday at LA Fitness Gym in Valencia left his duffel bag on the counter with his keys, wallet, and other personal items around 10:30 in the morning, according to Sheriff's Department arrest records. The victim reportedly went to get something from his bag a half hour later and noticed his keys were gone, and so was his car. Altman allegedly saw the bag, took the keys, and then drove the car to North Hollywood, where police officers found him sleeping inside the car. Deputies with the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station are planning a DUI and driver's license checkpoint somewhere in the valley Friday night. They'll be setting up shop between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. at an unannounced location on city streets, and will be looking for signs of drug and alcohol use and making sure drivers have a valid driver's license. Drivers caught under the influence can expect jail time, fines, fees, and other expenses that can exceed $10,000. The number of rabid bats in LA County is on the rise again. 2 rabid bats were discovered in Canyon Country in November. That brings the annual total to 39 countywide. More than half of those have been found here in the Santa Clarita Valley. The rabies virus is usually found in bats, but over the summer, a rabid skunk turned up in Long Beach that had been bitten by an infected bat. If you see a bat exhibiting any unusual behavior, such as flying during the daytime, biting, or screeching, call the Castaic office of the Los Angeles County Department of Animal Care and Control at 661-257-3191. Are you prepared for an emergency, an earthquake, a fire, or even a flood? Our city's leaders are planning to have community emergency response training classes beginning this January to help us prepare for the worst. CERT is a training series with lectures, videos, skill tests, and demonstrations to teach us important skills needed to act quickly during emergencies. You'll learn how to treat life-threatening conditions through a method used by our first responders called simple triage and rapid treatment. By the end of the course, you'll be able to identify the proper courses of action and organize available resources in a disaster situation. The course comes together with a disaster simulation on the final evening. Turning to sports, 3 players from Trinity Classical Academy were selected to the All-CIF Southern Section Division II 8-man football team. Colton Oshiro earned a spot on the offensive team, while Caden Culp and Ian Cadow were selected to the defensive team. Quarterback Colton Oshiro completed 65% of his passes for nearly 1,500 yards and 25 touchdowns. He also ran for another 868 yards and 16 touchdowns. He was also second on the team in tackles with 108. Ian Cato led the defense with 168 tackles and tied for the team lead in sacks with 5. He also had an interception return for a touchdown and a fumble recovery. Culp, who is just a sophomore, had 98 tackles and a pair of interceptions for the Knights. In high school basketball, the Saugus and Canyon boys teams are ranked in the top 15 of the CIF Southern Section Division II AA preseason poll. Saugus, a team that went 0-10 in league last year, is ranked number 12, and Canyon is number 13. Hart is ranked 7th in the Division IIA preseason poll. In girls basketball, Valencia is number 15 in Division I AA. Canyon is ranked 11th, and Saugus is tied for 15th in Division II AA. Hart girls team is number 6 in Division 2A. The Trinity Classical Academy girls basketball team is ranked 12th in the Division 5A preseason poll. Now for the weather. We did get some rain Tuesday in Santa Clarita, and more is on the way. Most of that rain is expected after 11 o'clock tonight, when temperatures are likely to dip down to 47 degrees. We have a strong chance of that rain continuing through late morning Wednesday, but clouds should start clearing out before lunchtime. Later on in the week, we're looking at mostly sunny skies with highs topping out in the low 60s Friday and Saturday. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.